Hello, good afternoon and welcome to News Hour live on GBC News and GTV. My name is Sarah Furi. The President, Nana Akufo-Addo, will on Sunday, 22nd August, pay a visit to Germany at the invitation of the Chancellor Angela Merkel. The Director of Communications at the Jubilee House, Mr. Eugene Ahin, at a news briefing at the Presidency said, while in Germany, the President will visit Germany's industrial city and manufacturers of Pfizer vaccine to engage them on possible procurement of more vaccines for Ghana. On the question of the delay in announcing the new MMDCEs, Mr. Ahin explained that there is no vacuum at the moment and work is ongoing since the old MMDCEs are still at post. The Jubilee House News Conference with a presidential press call has been instituted to inform, educate and explain all issues on the presidency to the general public. This is the maiden meeting.
From Sunday, the 22nd of August, the President will embark on an official working visit to Germany at the invitation of the German Chancellor Angela Merkel, basically with the aim of deepening the ties of cooperation and the bonds of friendship that exist between the two countries. As part of his itinerary, he is supposed to deliver a speech at the 75th anniversary of the formation of the North Rhine-Westphalia state, which is Germany's most populous state and her #1 industrial region. He will also deliver a speech at the North Rhine-Westphalia Academic of International Politics in Bonn. He's the guest of honor at that particular ceremony. He's also supposed to hold meetings with the manufacturers of the Pfizer vaccine for COVID-19. Basically, the areas of discussion will be towards the establishment of a National Vaccine Institute for Ghana, as well as the procurement of more vaccines, especially the Pfizer vaccine for use in Ghana. He'll also address a meeting of the German investment community before participating in the G20 Compact Initiative program, which has been established by the German Chancellor to promote private investment in Ghana and basically in Africa. And he's expected to return to Ghana on Saturday, the 28th of August.
President Akufo-Addo has charged the Bank of Ghana to look into the issue of high interest rates among banks in Ghana and how same should be dealt with to improve on competitiveness of the private sector. Nana Akufo-Addo says it is unjustified that the central bank pegs its monetary rates at 13.5%, while the commercial banks lend it to the private sector and individuals at 21% and above. The President made his comments at the Jubilee House when he swore in a 13-member newly constituted Bank of Ghana board, and the board is chaired by the Central Bank Governor, Dr. Ernest Addison.
Unlike other sectors of work, President Akufo-Addo personally inaugurated a newly constituted board of the Bank of Ghana to express his sincere appreciation to the bank for the excellent work to the nation in its transformation agenda over the past 4 years. With varied backgrounds and expertise in banking, finance, economic, corporate governance, and law, among others, this team is to add to the bank's merit and standards. Government is upbeat that the bank will continue to prove to be a sound banker to the government and a safe custodian of the nation's purse, as well as a dependable lender of last resort to the banking sector. While admitting the banking sector crisis was the most unfortunate issue inherited by government, President Akufo-Addo believes the corporate governance system put in place by the central bank to mitigate future bank failures is in good shape.
The recent announcement of the pilot central bank digital currency, the ECD, which I believe will completely transform the architecture of our payment system and deepen financial inclusion to support inclusive and shared growth for our people, is one such example. I've also seen initiatives from the bank to enhance access to credit by small and medium-scale enterprises, the SMEs. I've always held the view that wide access to credit by SMEs can promote shared growth and better income distribution.
After thanking the bank for the recent introduction of the domestic gold purchasing program, which has opened up the imminent completion of the gold refinery, President Akufo-Addo tasked the bank to bridge the gap between its policy and lending rates.
I want to use this occasion to bring into focus a matter of great importance for the rapid growth of our economy. That is to urge the bank to interrogate the issue of high interest rates in Ghana and how the problem should be addressed to enhance the competitiveness of the private sector. It is surely not right that the central bank's monetary policy rate stands at 13.5%, whilst the commercial banks lend to the private sector at rates of 21% and above. This is a gap we have to bridge.
The governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Ernest Addison, assured the president that the issues of high interest rates will be scrutinized.
The task that you have given to us comes to us with a greater sense of responsibility to deliver on the mandate of the bank for the benefit of the Ghanaian economy. As enormous and daunting this task is, we are confident that we will be able to deliver, and we pledge to pursue prudent policies to consolidate the gains that we have made in the last 4 years.
Having taken the oaths of office and secrecy, the new board has part of its duties cut out to help strengthen the nation's banking sector in the midst of the coronavirus pandemic.
The government has ordered the local manufacturers to stop producing Changfang machines with immediate effect. The directive is part of measures the government is taking to clamp down on illegal mining, popularly known as galamsey. The Deputy Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Mr. George Mrikuduka, who gave the directive, said any persons or group who flouts the directive would be arrested and severely dealt with according to the law. The Deputy Minister gave the directive Friday, August 20th, when he inaugurated a 40-member Ghana National Association of Small-Scale Miners Task Force in Kumasi. Changfang motors are floating contraptions used by galamsey operators to wash the ore during mining and contribute to the high pollution of water bodies in the desperate search for gold. While some of the machines are imported, others are produced locally. The United Nations boss, Mr. Antonio Guterres, says the next pandemic to face the world is climate change, which needs to be dealt with now. He says to properly address the crisis, the world must urgently reduce carbon pollution and prepare for the consequences of global warming, which the world is already experiencing.
The UN resident coordinator in Ghana, Mr. Charles Abani, disclosed this at Bonsu Eco Site in the Eastern region on the sidelines of a courtesy call on the Chiheni at his palace.